I could say that I flopped going viral. Wagwan, it's your goody shitty static and welcome back. But if you're new here, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the goody gang. You can see the title of this video. Sounds crazy, right? Yeah, it's been a year since I went viral on Instagram. 19 million views. Internationally seen. I've had family members from all over the world hit me up, was like, is this you? Yeah, it's me. Let me make sure I got the date right, because I know it was like October 19th that I posted the video. Yeah, memory's still good. So October 19th of 2023, I posted a video that went viral. This video was, what do I bring to the table? And it was a sound that was trending at the time. It was like, yeah, you get me. I followed the trend and showed what I bring to the table, which is, and it featured many brands that people are familiar with if you are a cannabis consumer. Like I said, this video went crazy. I didn't expect it to go crazy. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I did not have a strategy on how this was gonna be the viral video. I just kept showing up. For the past 5 years, I've been a content creator. And for the past, I want to say 2 to 3 years, I've been niched down in the cannabis niche. I've just been showing up as best as I can. And that's what happened from me showing up. I was shared hundreds and thousands of times. My video was done over hundreds of times. As great as this sounds, as amazing as like, whoa, like all my hard work finally popped off in this one video. 5 years of hard work. But after that, I did go viral. I haven't been viral since on Instagram, but it's whatever. I could say that I flopped going viral. And how exactly did I flop going viral? Like, I still have a community. I still get, reach. I'm still doing my thing. But let me explain to you how I flopped. If you notice with anyone going viral for one particular thing, they do that over and over and over and over again. My ADHD can't take that shit, bro. I can't. I am not gonna box myself down to just this one video, this one movement, this one anything. Like, I'm not doing that. In a way, I feel like that worked out for me because when I went viral and got all those views on my profile, a lot of my supporters are from them seeing me doing other things. One thing I wasn't doing was continuing that trend. Like, it just, even thinking about it makes my freaking head hurt. That I would have to now find 30 different ways of doing this one video when it wasn't even like, that wasn't even the plan. I just wanted to show what I could bring to the table, and it's that good shit. Is that good shit? I definitely flopped by not continuing that trend, by not playing on that trend. Like, one thing I definitely flopped on was right after that video hit, why not do a video of like what's in the bag? In that same black Telfar that I went viral for. Mind you, Telfar did not see the video either. I'm gonna go a little bit more into the brand awareness and the brand's part a little bit deeper in this video. I'm just focused on what I'm focusing on right now. So yeah, I definitely could have played on the trend more by like now showing what's in my bag, other than the brands that were shown with like will be realistically in my bag. Collaborating with more people, but I'm gonna get into the people part. I'm gonna get into the people part after this too. I just felt like I could have played on the trend a lot more. But as I said, I cannot box myself down to one motion, one sound, one trend. I am a multi-hyphenate, multi-dimensional creative. Like, if you don't know, I also do music as well, and I do fashion design as well. Granted, it's not as raw in your face, but I have a lot of things that I offer. I also do a 420 friendly sewing class called Sewating. Speaking of Sewating, there is another workshop coming up on October 26th, powered by Silk Road, called Sew a Spooky Ting, Sew a Spooky Ting, where you learn how to sew a Japanese knot bag. This bag you could use for every day, but I know us adults be going trick-or-treating sometimes, so we gotta have something to hold our treats in all year round. Workshop tickets are $75. That includes the usage of the machine, materials, and a goodie bag. Admissions is $25, and that's just for you to come for the vibes. You'll also get a goodie bag and be entered to win the bag that I create during the workshop. And also major shout out to our sponsors, Silk Road, High Yoga, Chime and Chill, Puff Cards, and High Functions Event Space for making this next Soating possible. So you can get your tickets at soating.com/workshops. That's soating.com/workshops to get your tickets, and I'll see you on the 26th. Like, you get me? Have more dimensions to me than just, you get me? Like, so that's how I flopped that. Now I'm going to go into more of like the brand and people part, because this is honestly where I started to see like, there's a lot of grimy motherfuckers out here. There's a lot of like this content creator influencer game. It's giving very parasitical. It's giving very manipulative. It's giving very taking advantage of people. Okay. Let's talk about the brands. So as I mentioned, with me going viral in that video, I gave brand awareness to those brands that were featured in the video. Now, granted, these are brands that are already established and that have their customers, but you can't front. Them 19 million views did something to your sales. Like, you can't tell me that it didn't. You can't tell me that you ain't at least get like 10 sales. You get me? So I wasn't really offered anything from any of the brands that I gave awareness to in that video other than getting my stuff reposted and having my video remade by one of the brands. And at least they gave me credit. They gave me credit. I'm not gonna say they didn't give me credit. They gave me credit. They gave me credit. But credit is cool. But you know what else is? Supporting a creator who supported your brand. I just was not compensated. I don't want to say properly because you don't owe anyone anything. But it's like, if you know someone made a difference for your brand, you should be like, thank you so much. And at least show some respect some way, somehow. Maybe I'm being too full of myself, but I don't think so. Because being humble in this game got me taken advantage of too many times. I'm going to just say on that what I'm saying on that. I did get brand deals after I went viral. It let me see the scope of the influencer marketing. Like, now, don't get me wrong. Like, I was already in influencer marketing because myself, I'm considered an influencer, and I also did social media marketing for another brand that I'll talk about a little bit later. So I have the understanding of the social media market. Well, I'm not feeling how these brands go about paying people, and they're allowed to do that because content creation and influencing is an unregulated market. Like, there's no regulations in place. Yes, we have the FCC for certain things, but those regulations don't protect anybody, really. These brands get away with a lot. Now, don't get me wrong, that there's still like some standards. One standard that I heard about and I went by for a little bit is per 10,000 followers is equal to $100. So let's say someone comes to you and you have 17K, like I had last year, and they want to do some work with you, and they say, oh, we'll pay $175. With that standard, like, they're not wrong. But it's up to you to have your standards and your services, your prices, in place, and then you showing why you are charging these prices or whatever. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I just feel like on the brand part, it was showing to me like, oh, okay, cool. Like, a follow back is nice, but then you unfollow a couple months later. It's Instagram. I don't take nothing personal. Like, it is what it is, but I see where I'm going. Get me? Now, let me talk about the people part. Let me talk to you about people. People can be really weird when you get recognition and they don't, or they feel like they don't have access to it and they're mad that they don't have access to it. Because the amount of people that I saw switch up when I went from 2K to 17K in 72 hours, I have never seen a switch up like that ever. And mind you, I didn't have no 17K in a bank. I have 17K, had 17K on Instagram. And people started acting so funny It's ridiculous, bro. Like, around that time, I want to say about a month after I went viral, I actually fell out with a friend group because there were some people that, even from before I went viral, I just wasn't vibing with. And then me getting the notoriety and viralness on top of that, and then that was the straw that broke the camel's back. I just don't understand how grown people could feel some type of way about you not wanting to be friends with them. And then you're upset that I don't let you in my space. Like, I mean, like grown ass adults acting like high schoolers about friendships. It's so weird. I actually had to stop fucking with certain people in the space. I thought about like really going on a tangent and like rah 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 and really talking about it, but it's like, what is it gonna do? It's just gonna show light that you a shit ass person. Y'all showed me y'all ass multiple times, and then again, right after my virility, whatever you say that shit, it just went sideways. Like, people energy was so weird towards me. It like, I literally got energetically sick when I walked into certain spaces with people because they really feel some type of way that I don't let you in my space enough for you to at least breathe in the scent of what what I'm reaping from what I sown. Yo, I remember I had someone I ain't talked to in years, bro. Since I was an early teenager. They see the likes and they see everything go up because like I said, it was like 72 hours that he talked to this person in years. They won't comment like, oh, can you post an ad for my business? No, go suck out your mama. No. You think I'm dumb? Yo, when I saw that happen, I was like, wow. Imagine if I was to win the freaking lottery. Oh, I took them off at everything. Like, you're weird for that. You're freaking weird. Ugh, so weird. But I've been working 5 years before I met half of y'all. I've been working hard, showing up consistently. When I ain't have no battery in my back, I had to put in my own fucking back. So how you feel like you supposed to be a part of what I got? Why? Because you helped me 1 or 2 times? Well, you think you helped me 1 or 2 times? People are so sick and weird. And then on the other side of that, people who've been rocking with you for mad long, seeing you in other different phases and shit like that, and they finally see you at this new phase, it's like they don't see nothing. Not a congratulations, not a nothing. I seen all that shit and I just moved accordingly. I'm not gonna sit here and beg nobody. I'm showing up every single day. This is what you get from showing up every single day. Results. You get something. There are so many people who want to be consistent and who are just not, and they get upset at people who are consistent. They feel a way about people who are consistent. They feel a way about people who work through the failures, who fail out loud. It's not my fault you scared to fail, because that one thing you always gonna fail might be just the shit that blow you the fuck up. Like, literally, we're going out to dinner. I literally got out the train station and was in my consistent mindset, like, what content can I make while I'm outside already dressed and done up and pretty? What can I do? There was the nearest, I think, just salad or some juice spot or whatever. They had tables outside. I set up my ring light, my phone, and I had my products in my bag because I'm going to smoke before and after I have a good time. And I made that content, not with the intention of it going viral. I show up every day. You can't get mad at someone showing up every day. You really feel a way about yourself because you're seeing the possibility that could be for yourself and me showing up consistently, and you feel a way about that. That's not my blood clot fault. That's not my fault. But I peeped all that shit. I'm telling you, going viral this time, because again, I've been viral many times, but I haven't been viral to the point of millions. We go maybe over 500,000, 250,000 views. This level of I can't say that fucking word, but going that viral really opened my eyes to see the shit. So much shit in this game. And I hate a lot of it. But now, a year later, I'm like, you know what? What is the good that came out of all this stuff? Since I hit what I hit, I'm not gonna lie, it has opened so many more people's eyes towards me. Like, all of a sudden, now people see who I am. Once they see the number on Instagram and they see that video, they be like, oh, I've been invited to a lot of events and experiences because of going viral. I've been able to meet a lot of people and create relationships through going viral, through my reach widening. So for me to sit here and be like, oh, this was terrible, I'll be lying out my ass. It has opened my eyes a lot to the fuckery and bullshit of people and business. and this cannabis industry. Like, I'm telling you, in 2021, I would have never imagined the things that I've went through, the things that I've accomplished. I never expected that because I didn't come with no expectations. I just came to work and show who I am and continuously show up. But yeah, let me also talk another more about this brand stuff. I was also working with a brand, and this is before I went viral and everything. I was in a situation where I was being taken advantage of, and I realized it, and I was like, okay, now how am I going to take advantage back? That's what you always got to do in this game. In this social media game, you got to figure out how you're going to charge it back to the game. Not everything is supposed to be a rah-rah and shit like that. Sometimes you got to let shit play out so you could talk about it. Big up Cleopatra. Cleopatra, my bad, gal. Cleopatra. Because when she came about the Ice Spice situation, she went through it so she could collect enough evidence to talk about it. Yeah? Because if she would have said something from the first run, nobody probably would have believed her. But she sat through hell so she could talk about it. So I sat through hell, so I'm going to talk about it too. So I was working with the brand, and they noticed me because of being on social media. I just want to say, just because someone is good at social media and shows up on social media does not mean they're a social media manager. Let me say that one more time. Just because someone is good at social media, their content is good, their reach is great, their engagement is great, their community is great, everything's great, doesn't mean they're a social media manager, a social media strategist. Those are different things. And people like to play on that. Just because you're good at social media, oh, let's put you in a position where you're taking care of the social media. Okay, cool. And then you're getting mad that the person is not taking care of the social media how you want it because they're not a social media manager. They're not a social media strategist. They're just good at social media. And that's what the situation that I was in. I was like, okay, this is crazy. Now what am I going to do from with this? Of course, I had to learn how to be a social media manager. Watching a whole bunch of videos, following other social media managers and stuff like that. And then I remember I was like, hey, this is too much. It wasn't just Instagram. I was doing multiple sites. I didn't have enough time to do all these things, strategize, write out the content, shoot the content, edit the content, schedule the content. I did this for like 4 sites, and I had about like 15 hours a week because I wasn't coming as a social media manager with packages. I was approached as someone who does social media who's good at it and they need help with their social media. I mentioned that I was doing too much, and it's making my head itch because I was called unprofessional and emotional for expressing that I was being overworked and underpaid. Okay. That happened around the time where I had the falling out and also around the time I went viral. So I want to say this was like, if I went viral October, the falling out happened around like November. And then around like December, January, that's where the whole thing with me and the brand. So I was like, you know what? It's time for this fish to leave this pond. I gotta go. And then also as well, I was working with another brand. There was something coming up in April and they had already solidified it. So I'm like, you know what? Things is looking good. I'm gonna just move on. I ended up getting a gig, and I thought this gig was gonna last. That gig did not last. Cause also with me dealing with the brands, something else shook up my personal life. So I'm at this gig, and around the time March comes, I want to say things were like, it was starting to turn. But I feel like it was a universe anyway, because by the second week of March, my brother is in the hospital. After we had a fabulous family vacation. Like, literally, I saw this man full of breath. Trigger warning, sibling death if someone can't take it. I seen this man full of life, and then I seen him gone. And then it was 2 weeks of just a hope and guessing game. And that definitely impacted my creativity and my work. And then also, then how could I forget this freaking brand story? While my brother is in the hospital, there's this brand who wasn't trying to pay me, but yet was wasting my freaking time on my back about content. And I was like, hey, right now I'm dealing with a relative in the hospital. Can you please, give me some time? I will make sure this is done once things look better. They was like, oh, no worry. Take your time. Take your time. I shit you not. Like 2 days later, they're back in my email talking about, oh, just bumping this to the top. Now, I understand that people have jobs, and I really try my best not to get mad at people, especially on the social media front, because I had that social media experience. When you're reaching out to people, I know your higher ups want these things to get done, especially if you're sending out product. I just said my relative is in the hospital. Your product, your stuff, especially since you did not you didn't pay no money for nothing. And like, oh, but they pay product. You didn't pay no money for nothing. You're in my email reminding me about this video. I kept it professional though, and I'm really grateful that I did. Of course, at the end, they did not pay me for the content. Even though I pitched it to them, I posted it. And they asked me to make sure it says paid collaboration, because by Instagram rules, even if they just pay you in product, it has to say paid collaboration. The video did amazing. Insight reached crazy. Oh, we don't have the budget for that, but thank you so much. I'm gonna just let them know that if I see anything like any ads, any content like the video that I sent you guys, don't try to teeth my IP, my intellectual property. Don't try to do that. Like I said, my brother did pass away. He's not here in the physical anymore. He's very much in the spiritual. This is something that me and my family has been healing from for the past 6 months. And it has come in a way of work. There's some days where it's just really great, and there's some days where it's really bad. Like, I want to say, fortunately, today's one of those days where I don't want to cry when I mention his name. I get a little teary-eyed. I'm not going to, but I'm also not going to make this video all about him, because he already got one. I'll link it. But you feel me? Like, I went through a traumatic ass loss, and all the people, all the brands who were there when I was celebrating, ain't a lot of them still here. There were so many people and brands and everything cheering with me. Quietness. Or the same ones coming back around now saying, oh, yeah, we want to send you this product, and you get a 10% link. I'm honestly really tired of affiliate marketing. It is so not fulfilling, even if you have a good commission rate, because the brand I was talking about before that was bothering me while I said my brother was in the hospital, their commission rate is great, but I'm tired of that. And I was going to keep the commission link, but after that, I have to continue. I didn't finish. I have to take down any content I have for them, taking it down. I'm taking off my affiliate link. Like, I'm just so disgusted with them. But back to what I'm saying, I'm over the affiliate links. Over it. I'm over it. I don't need no more product. I'm looking at shelves and boxes just full of product. Product don't pay the bills. Product is not gonna help me help my family. Product is not gonna make sure that I could show up as a daughter, a auntie, a girlfriend. It's not. You know what it is? Paying me appropriately for my services. Considering me and having respect for me as a business. Because City Static, that's a marketing and communications business. Like, as I continue talking, it's making the gears going, because I haven't really gotten to talk out loud about this. Yeah, I'm lying. Okay. I be talking loud to myself about this. But no, for real, like, to have mostly a thorough, continuous thought of this, it just, like, I didn't flop going viral. I think it actually, everything that should have happened. Because now I'm awakened and I see the fuckery. I see the bullshit. It's a lot of fuckery and bullshit. But I can say is that I'm still grateful to be able to walk in these rooms. I'm still grateful to be able to have a community and people who trust me with, decisions and stuff like that. Because there's people who come up to me and be like, yo, I stopped using tobacco because you stopped using tobacco. Or, oh, I use this product because you use this product. And then you don't want to pay me? I honestly will not be upset if someone sees this and don't want to work with me because of it. You are one of those people that this video is supposed to scare away anyway. Like, I'm so tired of being undervalued yet overworked. I'm very tired of being chosen over. Yeah, chosen over for mediocrity because y'all want to keep the ball on the floor so bad. I'm tired of it. So if you're not going to respect me as a creative, as a business, and as a human being, I say this with all respect. Go suck out your mama frowsy, dirty, stinking, ranking front and leave me alone. But for those who support me and see me for where I am, that's definitely not a message for you. Big up you! Love you! Yeah, yeah! I'm just tired of it and being manipulated, being undervalued, being all that has put me in a dark space, and I'm already in a dark one. I'm grieving my brother. Like, I'm grieving the life that I no longer have because my brother left, and I have a life to live now that my brother's not here, and I'm still figuring it out. You know, like I said, I'm not gonna be talking about him too much, but I love him. I miss him dearly. I really do, and that's why I continue to show up too, because my brother showed up a lot, and he wouldn't want me to quit either. He'd be like, "You quitting for what? Girl, get up. Get up." I think I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I've taken it off of me and I've shared my experience with you guys. Hopefully, for those who still want to go into, content marketing, social media marketing, that you still do it. But I'm just saying this to just proceed with caution. Not everything that glitters is gold. Not everything that is green is ganja. Okay? Okay? You need to hold standards for yourself. You are worth more than a product. But hey, if you want the product, I'm not going to stop you. We all have to start from somewhere. But don't let that be the reason why you're being taken advantage of. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're not subscribed already, please make sure you do that. Also, make sure you like, you comment, you share this video. Did I say subscribe already? I did. Videos haven't been coming because again, I'm going through a lot. I just told y'all what I've been going through from October up until now, and I'm just exploring the new opportunities that are in front of me. Now that I've seen this game for what it is, like, do I really want to put my all in it? And speaking of that, let me say this: don't quit your job for this shit. Don't quit your job for this shit. Don't quit your job for this shit. Don't quit your job for social media. Don't do it. Don't do it. Even if you get 20 million views, even if the brand is swinging and stuff like that, don't do it. Or just leave that job and get a little cute part-time job. I'm telling you, it's not it. And I'm saying it just from my experience. There's plenty of people who got it off of social media. They don't gotta work or nothing like that. But keep your backup. Just keep it. Just keep a little something. Look at 20-hour, look at 24-hour something. Because the way that these algorithms change. I said thank you for watching already. I ran my mouth again. Make sure you subscribe. I'm City Static. I catch you in the next upload. So stay tuned because your gal will be back with more soon. Okay, bye.